Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to check out the Black Arabian in Red Dead Online. This is a horse that is the most expensive horse in the game, so I thought I'd buy it, check it out, see if it's actually good, test it, and then make a video about it and show you guys if it's actually worth getting the horse. So we're going to test them out, we're going to see how good it is, and then at the end of the video I'll give you my sort of general feeling about the horse and how I feel about it and if I think it's worth buying or not. So let's go into the video. Okay, so guys, the red or the Black Arabian is a horse that you can buy for 42 gold bars. So this horse probably costs you around $20 if you want to buy the actual gold bars for it. So it's pretty expensive, to be honest. I bought it with the Outlaw Pass, so that's why I bought it. So I'm not going to give you my opinion. So as you can see, first of all, the main thing for the reason why you should pick this horse up, just because it's a fast horse. Later on we're going to see the stats as well. It's fast, it has good acceleration, it has actually good health and good stamina in general. So let's actually check the horse out. So this is it. This is the Black Arabian. Overall, I was kind of surprised by the horse. Of course it's a smaller horse, it's not that big horse. It's one of the smallest horses, if not the smallest horse in the game. As many of you know that a lot of people like the horse, a lot of people don't like the horse. So yeah, so this is the horse overall. I think it's a pretty cool coat. It's a almost full black coat, with the little Y on his head, but that's it. Overall, I'm actually really liking the black coat. I think it's a pretty cool coat. The only downside, once again, the horse is just too small for my opinion. It's a small horse, and I think that's a thing a lot of people don't like about this horse, just that it's too small. But overall, other than that, I like the coat. I think it's a good looking coat. It looks cool, especially if you're going with the outlaw or if you're going to do the bounty and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool looking coat. So these are actually the stats. As you can see, the stats are actually very good, to be honest. There are 9 health, 9 stamina, 9 speed, and 9 acceleration. So everything is 9. Of course, you do pay 42 gold bars or something around $20 for it. So it's actually a pretty expensive horse. And to be honest, I was kind of expecting for everything to be 10. That's a little bit of a downside, because for $20, I mean, you only can buy the best horse. And I was thinking like everything was going to be level 10 and that would be absolutely amazing, but it is not. So overall, you do have horses that have similar stats that you can buy for like $850 to $950. So to spend $20 or to spend 42 gold bars on the horse, I'm not sure about it. So we're gonna test him out. We're gonna see if it's actually any good, and yeah, let's go into some testing. So the first thing here is of course the alligators, and we're gonna do some pretty easy testing. We're gonna ride by them pretty slowly. We're gonna start up fast and then we're gonna slow down throughout the video. So we're gonna see how it does, and then later on, of course, we're gonna do some other shooting tests and all that. As you can see, it doesn't do anything crazy. It doesn't kick me off. I'm able to keep control over him pretty easily. So I'm pretty impressed so far. I thought he would definitely have kicked me off, bucked me off right away, to be honest. But he didn't do that. He actually kept calm pretty easy, and I was able to control him. Over here, I thought he was gonna buck me off, but then eventually he just kept riding, which I was actually quite surprised, to be honest. I was quite surprised that he didn't buck me off there, because I definitely thought that he would buck me off. Here again, I thought, okay, I'm gonna get bucked off, but he didn't do that. He just kept going. He didn't actually move a thing, and I was able to keep control over him pretty easy once again. As you can see, I actually slowed down here, and I thought he was gonna buck me off, but he didn't do that. So I was actually very impressed by just this little test for the alligators. Then over here we come across a grizzly, and I thought he was gonna kick me off right away, but he didn't do that. He actually just rode away, and once again I was very surprised by this, because I thought, like I said, he was gonna buck me off, but he didn't do that. I was able to come close pretty easily, as you can see. And then here it actually bucks me off because I came a little too close and a little bit too slow. And of course I had to run for the grizzly as well, so I jumped some fences and all that just to make sure he didn't attack me. So then here I get it back on and try again. Of course, you want to keep going till actually end up dying, which I actually did later on in the video. But overall, I was actually very surprised because normally you won't stay this long or this close to a grizzly. As you can see, I'm pretty close to it. It bugs me off, and yeah, actually ended up dying because he didn't stand up. Then wired again, it bugged me off. He didn't jump or anything. But normally, like I said, normally if already shot at it or you run away or ride away with it, you probably didn't stay so close like I'm doing. For a surprise, he actually didn't attack me, which was kind of weird. So I was able to ride away once again. Of course, we're gonna go back, see how long it takes to actually die. And then here, I jumped the fence, and I was actually quite surprised because I'm able to keep control of him pretty easily. I'm able to move the way I wanted to move. You know, he didn't try to the left or didn't try to the side. I'm actually able to keep control pretty easy. And then here, as you can see, he ride away, or he drove away the grizzly. And then I actually get bucked off and later on end up dying from this one. So overall, I was very impressed by this. So here we are, we want to shoot some guns and see how he reacts to them and see how he compares to other horses. So I think he did actually pretty good, you know, he did better than I expected because I didn't expect him to be so calm or pretty calm in most scenarios. Overall, he did good, so I think it's the gunfire or the gun didn't scare him that much, so let's go into more testing. So here we're gonna shoot some outlaws. I'm gonna see how we do with the actual revolver and exploding things. Actually missed this shot. And as you can see, I'm able to come pretty closely. You know, he doesn't do anything weird, or doesn't do anything crazy that will bug me over, anything like that. Because normally, you know, explosive will kind of scare him a little bit and see what he does here. Actually ended up getting bugged off or thrown off for some reason. As you can see, I'm using explosive as well, just because, you know, I want to give him a little bit more of a challenge. And he did good. He didn't bug me over or anything. And then here, that was kind of my fault. I jumped off, and as you can see, I fell off the horse. But he didn't run away. I was able to come close to him. As you can see, just standing here, and was able to get back on top of him and finish the job. So that was actually surprising, because I thought, you know, I'm not gonna get off him, I'm not gonna get on top of him, he's just gonna go away and ride away and have to call him a couple times. But he didn't do that. I was able to keep control of him once again, finish the job with it, and eventually ended up shooting all of them. Here again, I'm gonna go straight into the agents with the moonshiner roll, of course. I'm gonna see how it does. Of course, it's a little bit dangerous because the chance of you dying pretty big. Just because I'm standing in the middle, and I actually ended up dying as well. So I came back and we finished the job, and was able to keep control of him all the time. Didn't do anything crazy that was making me more challenging to win or to shoot all of them. I didn't do that, and I was able to keep control of him all the time. So in general, I do think the Black Arabian is definitely a good horse. You know, if you take a look at the stats, everything is 9. That's the most any horse has. You know, some horses do have 10 health and 10 stamina, and then a 6 or 7 or 8 speed. So the 9 everything is pretty amazing. I definitely do think that this horse is a good horse. The only downside, of course, to this horse is you have to pay 42 gold bars. Like I said, it's probably somewhere around $20 to actually purchase that amount of gold bars to actually be able to buy him. So that's the downside. Do I recommend this horse? No, I don't. I do not recommend this horse. If you do have, for example, you have 600 gold bars or something like that, then sure, go ahead and buy it. You have plenty of gold bars to spend. If you're short on gold bars like me, then I do not recommend you buying this horse, although it's a good horse. If you do want an Arabian, then go for the white Arabian, because you can buy it for 850 and it's a little bit worse. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys, see you later.